Okay, Aries, we're finna talk to you. It is time to see what's going on with you this week. So I have these cards here. So let's see what's gonna be going on with, Aries. Tell me what's going on with Aries this week and who is Aries, so Aries can know what's gonna be happening this week and who are you. What is your purpose? What is Aries allegedly some of their purposes they're supposed to do on this planet, Spirit? We'll start with that. And this is allegedly entertainment purposes only. And all black magic thrown on me or my viewers, I ask that it be alchemized into more for the planet, with more love and kindness and more truths to be coming out and all lies to be exposed, and anyone trying to throw spell work, do the opposite of it, make the planet a better place. Let's clean it up on this planet. That's what I want alchemized, for more loyalty, people to be in charge instead of people trying to destroy. And I ask this energy they're sending to be alchemized into great things for the planet. Also, I ask the Archangel Michael and Archangel Metron come through and help me with this reading. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's see what is going on this week. Crosswatcher. Aries, what's going on with you? What is you destined to do? Leaving and traveling. Someone is here to be leaving and be traveling, doing things. Okay, what you traveling? Something about traveling, because somebody's a Native American. So somebody may be a Native American in that time zone. You might have been where, the teepees, you slept in them teepees back in the day. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I remember a time when you sleep sick and you was put in one of those so you can get better. If you don't know, smokehouse as they call them. It says someone is trying to balance their male and female energy too on this. You're learning that too, how to balance it. Sometimes it can get, hard. And then you come from the galaxy. See, you come from way back in the stars. You're something with the galaxy. You're more than what people realize that you are. And, you're here for different reasons. Okay, so what is your life purpose? What are you doing now? What is your life purpose? What are you doing now, Spirit? What is they doing now? Someone here is Asian. Somebody may be in Asia or come from Asia. You're giving out wisdom, because right now you're trying to work on hunger, and you communicate with the trees right now. Okay, so something about the trees. You communicate with the trees. You have a connection with the trees. So, in other words, you're here to learn and leaving in Native American and balancing out some things. So some people may be that because you're going through a time where this is the time where people are hungry. Also, you may have been a mother, or you are going to be a mother. Some of you are going to be mothers, and some of you are, persecution. You're going through persecution right now. You're being persecuted for the things you believe and how you believe. And in other words, it's Celtic. What's going on is something written in the Bible, that this is written. And there's going to be authority figures, somebody of authority. Somebody is really authority figure. They in the spiritual realm, they got a lot of authority. They come from that. Royal, knighthood. See, they're knighthood. You was here and you're a knight too. Somebody's good at defending themselves. Like if you want some, they'll give you some. We give you some energetically. Now spiritually, you get your butt tore up with this person. And what else is going on here allegedly, Spirit, this week with my good old Aries? I waited till last because Aries, you is always the one everybody wants to know your business. It's like the people that's first on the list. You first in the horoscope, and everybody wants to know your business. And you know why. It's standing. They don't want you to be standing right now. They want you to lose, okay? So you need to know that. But faith isn't the ability to believe long and far into the misty future. It's simply taking God at His word and taking the next step. That's true. Taking God at His word. You got to take the next step. And you can't worry about what other people say. Somebody in a blue car, you need to learn to take the next step and don't worry about people. Because they're going to say what they want to. Now, they don't want you to have access. They're trying to block you. You knew that, Aries, a cross watcher. Because these human traffickers are going to jail for a long time. Yeah, they're going to jail, justice and judgment. Anyone that's taking children, I ask that they, I call justice and judgment because, it's time for that. These traffickers are going to jail. shit gets old in these streets. I get tired of hearing about kids being captive, and we got people in charge in big places claim they don't know where these children are, and they the one over here partying with them like, yeah, we got these suckers because the world can't see. They're blind to what's around them. We got these illusion magic over here. We got all these people deceiving people and using the people, and they go to the children because they get born into this place, and they are, earth angel, star seeds, and chosen ones, and they don't want them to accomplish what they're supposed to do here, which is help the planet to succeed, to greatness, and break these generational curses so we don't have to be stuck to them, and our kids be stuck to them, and our people come from grandkids, our greats. We don't want them to live in the same kind of stuff that we live in now. To break these curses, you got to get out of your feelings. You got to understand this more than just you. This is about others too. This is more than you. You agreed to come here to break curses, some of you, but you act like you can't hear. You can't understand. You're here for another purpose. It's time to stand in it. Don't be afraid. Somebody could have this year of their birthday. Why are you scared? Okay, why are you acting afraid? Because, they scared people. I can read that, man. They got people scared on here. They be trying to do me, but, they have hidden motives when they do this. Somebody named Tyler, they had hidden motives when they keep you blind. Somebody could be named Kate from the past. Something about Kate. It says you are married to a person that do M's. So watch out, because they're coming for you next, allegedly. Somebody's married to someone they need to get away from. Don't be foolish. A baby is not yours, and somebody's a cheater. Okay, somebody's baby is not this person, so that's one reason. And evil masons, you need to watch out because they're watching you. They're trying to destroy you in any way they can. Somebody named Taylor, allegedly, so you got to stay stronger than the system. To always play the game like you see it. If it's not your battle, but you have a battle that's bigger than me, you, and everybody. It's where people have to wake up and stand in what they're here to do. Stop fooling yourself that you're just here to sit. You're not here to sit and go through life and let them take your kids and allegedly take everything from us. And we are sitting here and a lot of you wanted fame and fortune, so a lot of people sacrificing their own. That's what's crazy with it, allegedly. You're sacrificing your own family. You have sacrificed to these masons, and your children, they pay the cost for your dumb mistakes. For you being stupid because you didn't want to stand up. You wanted riches and you didn't want to work hard, so you go off and you put it on your kids to be doomed for and be cursed for their lives because of something you do. That's why we're coming here trying to correct these curses of the ancestors. But we have these evil underworld and these other people that think they're running shit to come in here and deceive people with all their illusion magic. And the witches know their magics are not working anymore because people are waking up to who they are. And once you wake up, the power gets stronger. Everyone wakes up to who they are and take their places and stop playing like you just evil. You wasn't meant for that, but then you want evil because you don't want to work hard. It's called I just do not want to face reality. I'm in fear mode. That's a germ. That's something they put us in. We wasn't born with fear. If you understand, they put that gene in us so we be scared and afraid to speak. That is what's wrong with this planet. There's too many people trying to be chief, and I will get you. You can't do jack. You need to understand, if you are guarded and protected, there's nothing they can do to you. They can try all they want to because they're doing it to me. But I don't give two F's because I'm going to stay strong, and I'm still going to battle your tail, and I'm going to stay strong and do what I got to do because that's what I'm supposed to do. Stand on my post, and I don't give two F's on the other end what they think. That's where they lose on me. When I start waking up, they don't win. They lose. Nothing will come of this situation. Someone need to know that. Somebody could be named Charlotte from the past here. Something about Charlotte from the past. Please forgive me. They want forgiveness for what they done. It says, I don't give a F about your drama. You do now because you might have to go to jail or something, allegedly, I'm hearing. Now you care. 6161, it says, a warning from the guardian angels that you are faith will always, you will be tested. You're going to always be tested. Watch out, because someone has a an sex disease that don't want to sleep with somebody. Be careful. They're even trying to give you a heart attack. But congratulations, Aries. The heart attack is not going to hit you because you're too strong for it. You say, I justice and judgment on all you trying to do your magic. It is returned, and you will feel the same faith that you have put for me or whoever you're doing it to, because ain't no more hiding. It's time to face up to reality. Justice and judgments on this planet. Until you do right by us, everything in this place will tear down whatever it's need. Most High said, leave my people alone. Let them go, or you will face what you have put out. You've been told and you've been warned, allegedly, by spiritual. This is spiritual. Bye-bye. Like, share, subscribe.